Hola, me llamo Rachel Mickelson. This is my cultural contact presentation for Spanish 118. So, I spread my time out over three things. One of them was Medline Plus, which is just an online health website. I did that for about an hour. And then I listened to the radio 103.5 for about 2 hours just on my way to and from school. And then I also watched a telenovela on YouTube, and that was about an hour. So on Medline Plus, Información de Salud para Usted, some words that I found were diente, which is teeth, lengua, which is tongue, encías, which is gums, labio is lip, and mal aliento is bad breath. So when you would click on different areas, it would give you information about things that could go wrong with that area. So when I clicked on the mouth, one of the things was bad breath, and it gave a description of what could cause bad breath. One which was no se cepilla o no usa el hilo dental, which is you don't brush or floss. There was algunos alimentos, which is just some foods, such as cebollas crudas is raw onions, ajo is garlic, repollo is cabbage, and then also smoking, which is fumar. So some cultural nuances that I observed from the website were anatomical similarities to English, which I think is probably just because most anatomical terms are derived from Latin, and so they're going to be similar. I also noticed that everything on the website was in the formal usted form, which obviously we don't have in English, but I guess it made sense because we use usted in class. And then it was also just a very interactive website, which is similar to the culture here. Just, you can click on pictures and it gives you descriptions. So listening to the radio, I would just like Shazam the song in the car so that I could look it up later. And I really liked this song a lot. Actually, I've listened to it so many times since I first found it. It's entre beso y beso. So some of the words were abrazar, which is to hug, decir is to say, morir is to die, despacito is slowly, oído is ear, and besar is to kiss, and amanecer is to wake up. So one of the lines in the song was te abrazo despacito y te digo al oído que muero por besarte y amanecer contigo, which basically means I hug you slowly and I say to your ear, I die for kissing you and wake up with you. So very romantic. Also during the commercial break, some words that I heard were gratis, which is free, rápidamente, which is fast or quickly, and bajísimos, which is very low. So some cultural nuances that I observed were that pretty much every song I listened to was a love song, which I'm not used to that many love songs. I think there's songs about lots of other things in my culture. During the commercial breaks, I just noticed that everything sounded so grand and like amazing. Like they could make the most simple small things sound so grand. Anyway, and it was also like hurry, 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 buy this. Prices are low. You'll get something for free, which is similar, I think, to any radio station that I would normally listen to. And there was also this laugh in the background while they were talking, which kept cracking me up because, we have like the laughs that we input into like our TV shows. But theirs was more of like a ha ha, and I just thought it was really funny because they still had the laugh, but it was different than our laugh. And then I watched the telenovela Amores Cruzados. Some words that I found were brindis, which is toast, pareja, which is couple, hermosa, which is beautiful, modales, which is manners, las piernas, which is legs, and la cabeza, which is head. So the dad of one of the characters was making a toast to his son and his son's girlfriend because they're a couple now and she's beautiful. And then also in the picture, you can see this girl getting pushed into the pool. It was a really funny part. The girl was saying that the other girl didn't have manners and that the only way she worked her way up in this company was by her legs instead of her head. Um, Great show. Some cultural nuances were that they talk really fast. That might just be because I'm not really used to Spanish, and so it seemed like they were talking really fast. But they also would kiss as a way of greeting someone, which I definitely don't do, but I know that they do that in a lot of places around the world. Also, everything was so dramatic, and there was seemed to be a constant sense of urgency throughout the entire thing. And obviously, I don't think it's like that in real life, but it just made me think of like the Kardashians and how everything is so dramatic and how it doesn't really represent real life at all. Um, in summary, basically, I just really enjoyed this project. I really enjoyed getting to learn more Spanish, and I really enjoyed this song that I found. This is a screenshot from the YouTube video. Anyway, I'm excited to keep learning more Spanish. Thanks.